Hello everyone, this is Excalibur of Excalibur's Minecraft on the Feed2Be server. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, there's been a market improvement in the house behind us, and I've got a little bit of extra bling on me. Well, let's go ahead and I'll show you what we've got. We've got a bronze chest plate and steel boots. We picked those up when I went mining. Did a lot of that off camera because I know, hey, let's go ahead and dig a bunch of holes. And I also didn't film any of this growing past the initial stages. As you can see, oaks tend to grow that high. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high is the smallest. And of course, I get the monstrously big ones up there. Yeah, that's always fun. But we have a lot of leaf cover here, and all 4 walls are up. Bed and everything have been moved in, and I'll show you around, show you what we've got. So there's the bed. Underneath I've got my food chest. Yay. I've been collecting berries, making berry medley. Number 1, better than mushroom stew because they stack. Awesome. They also replenish like 3.5 or 4 haunches of um, satiation each time you eat it. Eat our hunger. There we go. I went ahead and made some barrels. Barrels are easy to make. Barrel. Here we go. Here's the recipe. It's pretty much any log and then any wood slab, and then you get a barrel. Now there are different types of barrel upgrades. You get normal barrels, creosote, yada yada yada, a bunch of things. You've also got extra dimensional storage, which will take the barrel and allow you to store 1024 stacks of an item, and then you can make booze barrels, of course. So these right here will hold 64 stacks of an item. So when I start getting a lot of cobblestone, it'll start filling up there, um, or a lot of wood, or a lot of anything. They'll go into those barrels. This face here is where I placed it. You'll see what items in there, and I'll go ahead. We'll grab this cobblestone here. By the way, to pick up something, just grab something with a left click and then double click on the other item, and everything of that item will go into or out of your inventory. So here's the deal. You can right click once to put whatever's in the inventory slot there, or you can double right click to put everything in there. Now you see it shows us as 57 cobblestone, and it's got 2 times 64 plus 57. So if we come up here and we left click, we take out a stack. Right click, we put it in. Right click again, it'll tell you how much you have. Exactly. Barrels are awesome. You'll want them. They're going to be part of the applied energistics builds that we do later on. So I picked up a bag. It was called a loot bag or something like that when I killed a silverfish. This loot bag gave me the bronze chestplate, the steel boots, this enchanted book, a claw, and a couple other things. Did some smelting of some iron. But that's pretty much all that did there. I made some stone rods last time. We have our punchy sticks. And then, of course, we've got gravel and other junk. Down here, I found 1 emerald, and I found all these ores. We're going to need each and every single one of them. That loot bag also had this bucket of force, which we can use to power a force engine, which we're going to be needing to get engines going soon. And then over here, I picked up a bunch of redstone. That loot bag had a miniature red heart. Pretty much when you collect enough of these, you can build a heart canister. Now the heart canister is a jeweled apple, a necrotic bone, an empty canister, and a miniature red heart. And what that'll do is that's going to permanently increase our health by 1 heart. Now the jeweled apple is 4 diamonds around an apple. And that's pretty easy to come up with. The necrotic bone, I think you have to find that. Empty canister is just 4 aluminum ingots to create the canister. Super easy. Well, super easy, quote unquote. Um, it's a matter of actually finding everything that you need. We also found some amber, some V shards, which are going to be going into the Thaumcraft stuff. We could technically make our starter wand. So let's see here. I believe this is the apprentice wand of the apprentice that we need, which is going to be a gold nugget, a stick, and a shard. A V shard will work. So we're going to take that. We already have the sticks, and we're going to have some gold here in a minute. We got a bunch of force gems, which we need for industrial craft stuff, and then we got sulfur. So let me go ahead and start some of this stuff smelting. Unfortunately, we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a full stack of iron. I found lots of it. It was crazy. And I need gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to smelt the gold first, and then we're going to smelt the iron. So let's go ahead and plop our thing. We're going to need fuel too. Woo! So this 8 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1 for that, for the gold. So there we go. 8. We're going to start off with that. Tell you what, why don't I go ahead and grab some of this here, and we'll make a lot of furnaces. We're going to need them for generators and a bunch of other stuff. So we'll go ahead and just start using these things. That's going to take care of that. We'll take half. Put 2 here. And let's see here, 28, 14, 1, 2, 16. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. 16 in there as well. And then up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Put 16 there. We'll grab 2 of these, put them up here. And then once this is finished, we can throw in this 8. Oh, we've got enough to do 2 things. One is the first thing I do every time I get gold. That is make a clock. I need it. I need to be able to see what the heck I'm doing, where I'm doing it, and I've got to change this around because I am a doofy. There we go. My clock. And things change accordingly. And then we're going to change this into at least 1 bit of nuggets. Now with a nugget, a stick, and a shard, we have our wand of apprentice. Now we're close to a really good source of magic here, because that's charging up pretty well. Alright, once we get some sleep, we're going to go ahead and pull the rest of this gold and put that iron in there. Okay. For finished stuff, we'll go ahead and put the ingots in this chest for now. Put that back. I feel so much better. There we go. We'll put these furnaces in here as well. Right there's fine. Put these iron ingots. Actually, we have so much iron. I feel like we can take these 5 ingots and make ourselves a sword for one. And I think we'll hold on to these. Yeah, we'll make a shovel, and we'll make an iron hoe, because we're going to need to do some farming here soon. We're going to go to automation later, but don't worry about that. I'm going to need to make a trip over to the old base. I don't remember where it is. But one thing I found, we come over here, we have lots of sand. I think we've got a desert over there, which means we might be able to find a village. And what time is it? It's just morning, so we have some time. We've got food, we've got drink, we need a bookcase, we need a safer way down. Hello, sheep. We're going to be turning you and your friends into farm and food later on, so be prepared. Ooh. Alright. We have a good oil over there, so we can go ahead and suck up the oil, save our... Interesting. Huh. We'll save the environment. Sorry, it's got an issue with my nose right now. It's decided it's going to get all cloggy. Looks like we've got a zombie. Let's make this safe for us here. There we go. We need glass. So we're going to grab some of the sand while we're here. Ooh, and we're going to need to get some blaze powder. So we've got desert bees. We've got fire flowers. Alright, I want to take a full stack of sand, so we'll go ahead and make sure that happens. Four more. Alright, and then go ahead and grab this. This blaze powder is going to be awesome, especially if we can find more of it. Because we can actually recombine it. Awesome. Super awesome. Well, we're going to have ourselves a research table and Thaumanomicon soon. What is this? Is this a slime? Ooh, shards of minium. We're going to need those too. Minium stone is a wonderful thing. That's what's going to let us take these flowers and turn them into blaze rods. Okay, hopping around the desert. Ooh, we have a swamp too. There's one thing I wanted to get from the swamp. One single lily pad. That's all I want from here. Hello, sheepins. There we go. Now, why did I grab a lily pad? Well, it's going to be used for our farm. So I don't run around and fall into the hole that we're going to be making to hold the source block of water that we need. More flowers. Because those flowers are going to give us this, and that's going to allow us to have potion brewing earlier than we anticipate. More raspberry bushes. One thing we really need, we need the glass for a couple of things. Ooh, more oil, yay. We need the glass for our ceiling, that's one reason, but the other is that we need it to make turtles and computers. So we are going to be working on turtles. What are turtles? Well, turtles are pretty much robots. You can have them mine and stuff for you and everything. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Oof. Man, I was hoping to find a village around here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not even seeing a temple. So that's a little bit of crap. But then again, they're kind of rare to find. I need to get myself a new texture pack. This is driving me nuts. I think what we're going to look for is we're going to install my Computercraft again, because I can pretty much only deal with seeing stuff in that. It'll work with the new mods and everything. The only thing you have to worry about is the non-standard textures, and that can easily be taken up with the default textures that come with each mod. Okay, so ooh, lava. We're gonna have to make a bucket and get some of that. Because we're going to build some cobblestone generators later. Come and get me, skeletal freak. Are you tracking me? Yep. Alright. I think we've been all over this part. Well, that desert was a little sad. Some more cotton. We'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll grab the seeds too. We do have some creepers. I don't really want to tangle with them. Okay. But they're right in the way of getting back to the base. We'll go grab this cotton as well. And that's the base. That is so awesome looking. Looks like a huge, huge, massively short tree sitting up there. Which, of course, it somewhat is. Here we go. Up, yep. Mountain goat heaven. Mountain goat idol. Woof. This is taking forever to get up here. We need a better way. But anyway, here we are. Back home. Let's get that nice taken care of. We don't need those monsters coming out and chewing on our faces too much. Alright, so we got 2 minium shards. We have to keep track of those. We need more. Let's put these berries in there. I will have an item sorting system soon. I promise, I promise, I promise. Alright, let's get this bookshelf made. I can't make it with just 3 pieces of paper. We need more sugarcane. So, let's get the items we need for our bookcase. There we go. There's that. We're going to need 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Put it in here. So 1, 2, 3. We need 6 more sugar cane. We'll go get that. This is going to be for farming. We'll plop that there. And then that's botanical. Well, let's put the botanical dude. There, that's right. There we go. Put that up here too. Alright. So, we've got gelatinous slime. I think we can make sticky pistons with that. I don't know. Let's put that in here where we have the redstone. And there we go. Everything is finished smelting. What a wonderful sight. Look at all that iron. We're not going to use most of it for ourselves. Okay, we're going to need 8 coal. Because we're going to smelt all this sand into glass. Now, while it's doing that, we're going to take a trip over that way. Which is where our initial base was, and therefore, and also our farms. We're going to transplant the farms over here. Do. Now, this is going to be a little tedious. I'll probably cut off and then come back once I get back over to the other place. So I'll be right back. Well, I found another wisp dungeon right over there, and killed the chest. I think I got it, yep, and got a bunch of stuff. Protection 4, 2 Protection 4 books, some more tin, iron, gunpowder, some wheat, some bread, some string. I thought I got rid of that. And 2 buckets. Those buckets are, excuse me, help. Pardon me there. And then I got Bucket of Force again, which is going to be very helpful as well. Let's mountain goat our way down. Have to be careful. Don't want to lose all this loot that we just got. Our base is over there. And there are spiders nearby. Joy. Ooh, there's some more V shards. We'll worry about those later. I'm not really in the mood to do Thaumcraft stuff quite yet. Alright. Yep, there we go. There's our way up. Right over here. We need a better way to get up and down here, because mountain goating our way every single time is going to become tedious. Now, it's awesome when base security is involved, because If you can't get up, mobs generally can't get up. So we'll be pretty safe for a while. But here we go. We've got our path. We're going to go up this way, like so. Then make our way over here. Then back up. I went all the way over to the old base, and I dismantled the entire thing. That's where you saw. That's where all the wood came from, and where the extra furnace came from as well. So we now have 6 more total furnaces. Let's get some stuff sorted out. We'll go ahead and put this in here because I think that's important to have. We have our sugarcane for the books. Got some more iron ingots, tin ingots, gunpowder. Got 2 crafting benches, some string. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn this oak into charcoal. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need per 8, so that's 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a total of 12. Now, one thing we could do is make some iron furnaces, which I think would actually be a good idea. Okay, so we're going to make 2 iron furnaces, like so. Now, iron furnaces are awesome. They are a bit better than our counterparts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see how well that does, and we'll go up here and put the rest, just like so. There we go. Now let's get this food put away. We got more bread. We got some wheat. The wheat came from the farms, and so did the sugar cane. So we need 1, 2 more sets of pages. This sugar cane can go in here, and we can grab. Oh, we don't need that. All 3 of those, and these. We're going to go ahead and make our Thaumanomicon now. Let's go ahead and do this. Here we go. 3 books. There we are. Our wand is necessary. There's our Thaumanomicon. Now, what is the Thaumanomicon, you may ask? Well, it's a book that's going to tell us all about Thaumcraft, knowledge fragments, enchantments, the research table that we'll need to make eventually, arcane work table, and all this other stuff here. You see that there's a bunch of different things and really weird text that's obscuring what these things are. Basically, this is probably going to be the first and second things that we find, that we create, and this golden nugget's going to lead us to a bunch of transmutation of metals. This is going to let us find nodes. This is going to let us make like mages' robes and stuff. This will provide light. This is explosive. It can be thrown or it can be used as fuel. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. We can get golems, which are going to help us find stuff. This is a bunch of different wands, like electricity wand and wand of equal trade and junk like that. And some of this stuff I don't even recognize. This is for thaumic bees, I believe. You find thaumium, which is a type of metal, magical metal. Then we get a thaumic scoop, and then a thaumium grafter, which lets us um, get more uses out of a grafter for tree hybridization. I thought it was getting nighttime. We're not going to deal with this at the moment. We're going to put it away, and we're going to let our wand stay here as well. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and put those there. They'll be used in making of generators. Where do we have our other enchanted book? There we go. Do this, and enchanted books can go right here. We've got another bucket of force, and of course they don't stack. There we go. Stick. We're going to need water and lava eventually. We've got another chest, which I'm going to place down. What the heck, right here. Put that sugar cane down in here. Boop. Along with those 3 apples. Alright, food can get restacked. Whenever you hit the R key as default, it's going to rearrange everything in here. I don't like that. I like to have things in specific places. Run out of our shovel. Our iron hoe is going to go with this when we start farming again. So put our farming stuff in here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put this lone arrow in here. We have enough for a bow, but not a lot of arrows. So look at that. 4 was easily able to handle 32, and it's still going. So it's a bit more efficient than these dudes here. There's our glass. All right, and we're going to take a stack of this junk, and we'll throw it up in there. With 8. There we go. We're not going to need 8, but that's that. We can probably get rid of these, because this is going to handle all of our smelting needs. All right. Glass we're going to put up in here for now. Put this charcoal here. Let's move these guys up 1. All right. Well, aside from getting some water in our buckets, it's nighttime now, we're going to need to find some other resources. We need diamonds. We need diamonds to make tools so that our turtles can be made. So we're going to grab some extra food here. So here, let's grab this raw lamb chop. We'll grab this bread. We'll grab this wheat to make another piece of bread. And we'll take the apples just in case. One of these is going to be done soon. I need a hopper. Hopper. So of course we have our standard hopper. Oh, they removed the non-modded hopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take this hopper, or this chest, and make a hopper out of it. Because we're going to want it to feed our items into here. There we go. We'll go ahead and throw, not those, the raw stuff. Okay. Nope. Another piece of bread. You see what happened there? All the junk just went to where it wanted to go instead of where I want it to go. We'll put the farming stuff right here. What the hey? There we go. We know where everything is. Alright, so let's take a look at the mini-map options. Equals, by the way, is the default key. I remapped it to M. Controls, we want to have Full screen, that's a right bracket. Okay. Right bracket. Now, we're right here, as you can see. Let's go ahead and go back into the mini map and controls. We have backslash zoom. How about we set left bracket to that? Oh, we don't care about toggling mobs. So we're going to set that to Windows key, left win. We're not going to hit Windows key often. Alright, so let's go done, back to game, map, which was a right bracket. Then we'll zoom out. Okay, we're in a very hilly area. We can't even see the desert from here. So we're going to go ahead back to 1.0, toggle that map, and as you can see, we can even zoom in here and see it all.